Next up is 9-3, and we're going to talk about circles today. You're going to love circles. They are so easy. So you know what a circle looks like, and you know what the center of a circle is, and you know what the radius is and the diameter. Here is the formula for a circle if you actually wanted to graph one. And notice that the center is going to be at HK, and notice that the radius is r. Now here's what you need to notice. In the formula, it's going to give you r squared. So you're going to have to square root that number to figure out what the radius is, or square that number when you plug it into the formula. And then again, notice that h and k are opposites of what we think. Okay? All right, so let's do an example. This is what you're going to have to do today. Here's a circle, write the equation. Well, it is always going to start off as parentheses. Oops, here we go. Parentheses x minus h. Ooh, real quick, let's check out what is the center of this. So it looks like it goes over 1. And how many does it go down? Down 1, 2. Well, remember, if the center is always going to be h and then k, then that means h is 1. So if I'm supposed to have x minus h, it should be x minus 1. Close the parentheses, square it, plus y minus the k value. Well, since the k value is a -2, that's going to end up being a double negative, so that's just going to end up being y plus 2. Close parentheses, square it, and it's going to equal the radius squared. Well, the radius is going to be the center to the edge, and I would just count like we did earlier. By the way, well, no, that's not true. By the way, check out that there. 1, 2. The radius is 2. So if I square that, 2 squared is 4. This is the answer right there. See, how awesome was that? All right, let me set up another one for you. Okay, here's the second one ready to go. And again, it always starts as x minus the h value. Now, real quick, let's figure out where the center is. Looks like it's at -1, 2, 3, -3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5. And again, it's always going to be at HK. Sorry about that H there, HK. So that means I'm going to have a -3 as my H, which is a double negative, so it's going to be plus 3. And then you're always just going to add parentheses y minus, and my k value is -5, so that makes it a double negative, so that's going to be plus 5. Parentheses, don't forget your squareds. And then it's going to equal the radius squared. Now, since the radius, I'm going to have to figure out what that is, I guess. Let's see. I like to just go straight up to count, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So since the radius is 6, 6 squared is 36. That's the equation. That's all there is to it. Hey, this assignment's on Delta Math this time, so see you next for ellipses.